Thank you very much for showing up tonight, everybody. Well, hello and welcome to Lafflines Comedy Club. Hope you guys are all here to have a good time. I'm here to have a good time. I'm celebrating my 50th birthday. I never thought I would ever make it that far. I mean, I'm that much closer now to being an old fart. About 10 years away from craving polyester pants. Yeah, I mean, this shit's getting real now. But, wow. Is there anybody else here celebrating anything tonight?
No.
No?
Thursday! It's our first day at work.
Perfect.
My first job in 40 years.
That's a good reason to celebrate. Yeah. But turning 50, I mean, how many 50-plussers do we have here tonight? Perfect. Yeah, when I was a little nervous there, you know, because turning 50 can be kind of exciting, can also be kind of scary. I mean, I'm excited because I'm halfway there. But I'm scared because the way I live, I am way past the halfway point. But, yeah, whew. They say the memory is the first to go, and I totally fucking believe that shit. Thank you very much. I had to dress up tonight. Yeah, well, here's a little fun fact for you guys, because I'm getting old. I think about this shit now. If you live to the ripe old age of 80, that's just 80 years old, that's only a little more than 700,000 hours. Yeah, fucking hours. I mean, how important does Candy Crush seem now, huh? Not very. But that really puts saving for retirement into perspective for me. If I had only been smart enough to start saving $1 an hour from the minute I was born, in just 30 short years, I still couldn't afford to buy a house in Vancouver. So why bother? But yeah, thanks for coming out to celebrate my birthday. I'm just going to pretend that you're all here to celebrate my birthday tonight. Because in the past, you know, milestone birthdays for me haven't really been the greatest. I mean, 10 was pretty good, but that's only because I was saying, see you later to single digits forever. And 20, basically I was just celebrating a year of being able to go to the bar. My 30th birthday, my mom actually threw me a surprise party because the woman I had been living with for 7 years felt that she didn't know me good enough. So my mom threw that party for me. Grandparents, older aunts and uncles, it was great. But 40, we'd been together for 17 years, so I thought, she's got to know me by now, right? And she even came up to me and she said, would you like me to throw you a surprise party for your 40th? And that's exactly how she said it. And I looked at her and I said, no. And I gave her the old, I mean, everybody knows that means yes, right? It's the one time no means yes. But my 40th birthday came and she just went out drinking with her friends and left me with the kids. No surprise there. So I thought for my 50th, screw it, I'm going to plan my own party. So here it is. Thank you guys for coming out. And in 2 weeks from now, I'm also going to be celebrating 10 years away from her. Thank you. I had to leave her. She didn't care about me at all. Yeah, and she didn't actually put it that way. She said, you're like a one-night stand that just never left. Yeah. After 3 kids and 17 years, I'm glad she finally got the courage, you know, to tell me before I invested too much into that doomed relationship. Hell yeah. But it's been 10 years, and here I am, and I feel great. I don't even feel 50. I mean, I guess it's because I do a lot of things that make me feel younger. For instance, my girlfriend, she's younger than me, so that makes me feel good. Oh yeah. I have small kids, so when I'm with them, that makes me feel younger. And I'm also getting really drunk and passing out after only 3 beers, so that, yeah, really makes me feel young. Also, the expression acting like a kid means something different to me now. I mean, in your 20s and your 30s, acting like a kid is riding your bike down the side of a mountain or zip-lining or some shit like that. To me, it means taking a nap at 2 a.m. or 2 p.m., sorry. Or actually watching an entire movie without passing out. That really makes me feel like a kid. Because it's tough to stay up, especially at my age. Speaking of which, by applause, how many men do we have in the crowd tonight? Just the men. All right. Now, by applause, how many of you guys suffer from erectile dysfunction?
That's got a big problem.
I don't know. I think, talking about... I think talking about that kind of stuff, and, excuse me, especially taking those little pills, would be a lot easier if they had names that were just a little more exciting. Yeah, like Viagra, Levitra, that sounds kind of boring to me. You give it a name like Medixadril, and holy shit, that sounds like fun, huh? Yeah. Everyone having fun so far? Awesome. And because I'm a guy, there's probably a few men out there like me, but if I find something embarrassing or uncomfortable, I pretty much won't talk about it or do it at all. That's why I'm pretty happy that the man who invented the Sloppy Joe was not named Dick.
Oh, shit.
I don't care how good it tastes, I am very uncomfortable eating a sloppy dick. And you know how when you combine breakfast and lunch together, you get brunch? Well, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other men out there just like me who wouldn't eat a thing past midnight if we had to start calling it Dinkfest. That's just a hunch. How am I doing for time? Have to keep going? Jeez. Alrighty. Any pot smokers in the audience tonight?
Yeah!
Alright. I love smoking pot. I love it. Smoke a bit tonight even. But one thing I don't like is buying it from somebody who sells more than one kind. Because each one comes with a name and a bio that I don't really care about. Hey, this one's called Mellow Tones, man. It's a very even high. Makes you feel like you're floating. You better have some munchies handy. Or this one's called Thrash because it hits you hard. Makes you feel like headbanging. You better have some beers handy. I don't care. I just want to buy some good pot. I mean, this one's called Mellow Tones because it was tested by a bunch of hippies. And this one's called Thrash because it was tested by a bunch of metalheads. I mean, if it was tested by gay men, you'd be telling me, makes you feel like prancing and you better have a cock handy. Medixadril, yeah. Oh, man. Are you guys ready to start the show tonight? Have your first comic up here? Well, tonight is the Fresh Faces show here at Lafflines. So some of these guys coming up tonight are been doing comedy for a while. Some of them, I think it's only their second or third time on stage. But I know you guys are going to make them all feel good.
Yeah!
Woo-hoo! All right. Speaking of kids, I have kids. I have 3 boys. Now, I don't know if you guys can all see this necklace I'm wearing here.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. But yeah, my son made it for me and wanted me to wear it. Now, there's something about my 3 boys, and is they love making me shit. Yeah. I mean, popsicle stick picture frames and macaroni underwear, I got a lifetime supply of that shit. So I was pretty blown away when one of them gave me this and wanted me to wear it. And like I say, I want to support him any way I can. He's 19, he's in rehab. Thank you. Anyways, we are down to our last comic of the evening. Now, some of these comics, I don't know if you remember, I have taken some, what do they call, workshops with them. This is the lady that teaches those workshops. I can't tell you how many times she has called me to the stage, and I am very happy to finally be able to call her to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Miss Janice Bannister.
How many dick jokes have we heard tonight? I'm seriously going to do a vagina joke. Just hang on. I totally am. But first I have to say, Kevin, happy 50th birthday. I don't know how long ago it was I met Kevin, but I thought he was about 80 then, you know. So he's gone through a lot of transitions. He's got, you know, the scruffy beard stage, the fat belly stage, the, you know, like I've seen it all. So, but he's finally looking good now, and he's got that lovely lady, so that... But what about that cute guy with the nose that was just up here, eh? Cody, he's a cutie. Single, back on the market? Go for it, ladies. Woo! And what's happening here? What's this little pile of groupie here? Is this like a Tinder group, or what the hell's going on over there? Yeah, that's what I thought. What is it?
I'm just a Mormon.
Mormons, the Mormons. Nice. Thank God you're out tonight. Good. What's happening there? Are you a company?
Yeah.
Oh, hockey owners? Good. Can you shut this one the fuck up and let them talk to someone that knows what's going on? Are you part of a company? Yeah, good. Is the boss here?
Yeah.
Oh, there's going to be some uncomfortable stuff going on in the office tomorrow, right? We're just going to I didn't hear that one. I missed that joke. Nobody's going to be talking about. Well, welcome. Nice big group. Thank you for coming out. Wow. Yeah, we had a lot. I mean, did you notice that all these young dudes, though, right? Like that Mike Hankawa, I don't know if he's still here. You know, the one Japanese kid who eats oysters and whatever, octopus or whatever the hell. That guy's had more girlfriends since I've known him than, you know. They rotate through the girlfriends. They just do it. They really do. I'm telling you, every comic in this, yeah, they're all single. I don't know. A few of them I didn't know. I met this, and then the kid Mark, with, likes to win with the colostomy bags. There's a piece of work, eh? Says he likes, his grandma told him about it. His grandma would have killed him when he was 5 years old if she even knew he was still alive, you know? Who gives it up for that kid? Oh my God. And that Jordan, I don't know if that's Jordan's here. He's got like two names, Jordan and James. Can you imagine we put that on an application, eh? You know, he's probably gone through his whole life with, hey, Jordan, James. What the hell? Like the poor kid's probably gone back and forth with those names. And he says that he's trying to figure out women's psyches. I don't know, kid. If you ever figure it out, you better write a book because no one's figured that out yet. And right, ladies, we don't want them to. We're going to keep them guessing, right? Guessing. Oh my God. And that cute little East Indian kid that was talking, the little fat one, or whatever his name was, Sam? I know he's laughed so I can say it, right? I actually know Sam, so he was cute. Yeah, they're all cute. Wayne, you drunken little piece of shit. Get your shit together. Thank God you got a vasectomy. It's about time. You think just because you live in the Bible Belt out there, you can keep popping those kids out? Get your act together, man. Holy jeez. And somebody take away his keys before he leaves the club, too. He's a roofer now. That's new.
It's old.
Oh, yeah, I can see him just laying up there, toking weed, you know. But my biggest concern of any of them is this Chris kid. Is he still here? He's outside? Get that little fucker in here, the 28-year-old. I'll wait till he comes back. Has he come back in? Okay, I'm going to wait because I got to talk to that little...
What?
Are you in here?
What?
You! Hey, come here. Sit down here. I want to tell you, I'm a Kootenai girl. Do you know where the Kootenays are? You drove all that. Your story, by the way, was as long as the trip from fucking Ottawa. God. Yes, so Bigfoot is real, and if you don't believe it, I'll take you up there. So, is this your lady? Is this the girlfriend here? Aw, I think you're the only two that are still dating in the whole club that was from the previous comics, right? The rest of them all dumped everybody, right? And these names, we got all these kids' names. I was talking, it's funny because when my mom was growing up, the kids would get named after the days of the month, right? So you'd name your kids May, she's born this month, or June, or whatever. And now you millennials, or whatever you call yourselves, you're naming your kids after places you had sex, right? You're like, here's my daughter, Paris. Here's my son, Dallas. Here's my twins' handicap washroom. It's true, yeah, right? You've done it there too, right? Yeah. Not you? Not yet. So on the left-hand side, you go in there.
Left-hand side.
And somebody talked, I forget when the comics talked about eating properly. We all try and eat properly, some are vegans, some are whatever, we're all different, but I'm one of those people too. I try and eat properly, but I'm always confused by all the stuff that people have in the stuff they're making now. Grains. How many of you people there's supposed to be 12 grains in breads now? 12 grains, 9 grains. I challenge anybody in this room to name me any of those grains. Anybody? No. I was in a bagel shop here in New West, and I said to the girl at the counter, 12 grains, can you tell me what's in that bagel? She said, well, there's wheat. I'm like, yeah, that's a good stuff. And then she turned to the kid she was working with and said to him, is Cheerios a grain? Like, where did that even come from, right? I've seen you guys before. You come quite often. Nice to see you, yeah. They're from out of town. Different planet, yeah. But it's hard, right? You got people who aren't eating properly, you got all this thing, and then these guys are talking about dating older women, dating younger women. I went through a stage, actually, when I used to be into the young dudes, right? The cougar stage, right? But I had to have rules. If you're going to date younger guys, you have to have rules. And my first rule was this. They had to be older than my son. He's going into grade 4, so got a little leeway there, right? My second rule is this. I don't like being called ma'am. Like a lot of women, we get to a certain age and all of a sudden somebody calls you ma'am and you're like, oh. That's the transition stage, right? Well, and that's unless it's prefaced by Slam Bam, thank you, and then what the hell, you gotta have some fun, right? And my third thing is this. If we're buying the condoms at the 7-Eleven, get me a Slurpee too! Yeah. Woo! Right, yeah? But you young people, you gotta get out there and do it now. Get out there, have fun, because the numbers change, right? There's there's the single women at my age. The other people, I don't go on any of those apps because if I put my real age, the guys in my category are dead. There's just no guys left, right? There's no guys left. So you have to bullshit about your ages and you do all that stuff. I went to a singles dance once. It was a room like this, pitch black, except for those little candles up. Oh, yeah. You been? All right. It was so bad. It's so scary, right? And they always put those cheese balls on the table, so when people come up to you, they got yellow fingers to start with, and that scares me off. And I always get the short dudes, right? And first of all, they're bald, but with a ponytail. Like, how the fuck do you even get a ponytail if you're bald? And and they brought that ass hair up, the back hair up, everything right up to here, and they just got that little friggin' ponytail at the back there, right? They scare me. And they keep coming, they're making the way through the room, and I can see them coming, and they go, oh my god, no, as long as they don't smell like sausage, I'll be okay, And they get up to here, the short guys, and they're like, I like your eyes. I'm like, you couldn't see my eyes if you were standing on a fucking step stool, buddy. Creepy, a lot of creepy guys out there. So yeah, Oh my god, yeah. I've been married a few times and it's been fun. You just gotta do it. Is anybody engaged? Anybody engaged in here? No, almost. There you go. How old are you? How Yeah, you want to do it, man. You don't want to stick around. Like, you'll be. I was at a thing the other day, and some of the older women in the room might really be able to relate to this. There's a bunch of grads, and they were all sitting down, and they were talking about how times have changed. And they said to me, Janice, when you were young, did you sit around and, you guys would get your hair done and play, around and talk about guys? And, did you guys used to do the same thing when you were young? I'm like, yeah, actually, women still do that, no matter what age. They all hang out, they laugh, they pee, they just carry on, right? And they said, well, how have things changed? And I said, well, I remember when I was younger, at that teenage stage, I said, we used to do this thing, and young women don't do this as much anymore. We used to do a pencil test. You ever heard of this? Where you used, you try and put a pencil under your boob to see if your boobs were growing. That was a good sign, right? You could put the pencil there, if you could hang on to it, meant your boobs are growing. Now I can get my whole fucking laptop under there. I'm just saying technology's changing. I don't know what you're laughing at.
Oh, dear, laptop.
And that whoever's the one that's you're getting engaged, or ladies, I need to give you a warning. You go for the diamonds, right? Not those. What do you call them? The fakies.
Cubic zirconia.
Okay, the guy that said that, don't even answer his calls. Because he is so sitting at home watching the shopping channel. That is the biggest loser in the room, right there.
You go, girl.
Okay, and here's my vagina joke. Actually, as a comic, I always get friends to come up to me and say, you might want to use this joke on stage. And I said, sure, what's it about? And they say, well, it's about pap smears. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not doing a pap smear. But I am tonight. And this is a true thing. Those, women get to a stage where we've got to go for those regular checkups all the time. Guys don't like to go for regular checkups because they're all anal about that. But women, we go quite often, right? So a friend of mine, she had to go in for a regular pap checkup. She gets into the doctor's office and she gets her gear all off and everything. She's got a little gown on. And she's waiting in there and she realized that she had to go to the bathroom. So she grabbed her gown and she kind of scooted down the hall, did a quick pee, and there's no toilet paper in there. Yeah, so she's digging through her purse, and ladies, we know what our purses are like, right? So she's digging through, she finally finds some old tissue in there, gives herself a wipe, and gets back to the room, the examination room. Doctor comes in, and I don't know what your doctor's like, but mine's got a lamp from 1942 in it there, But they brought the lamp down, and she scooted down, she's in the position, and her doctor started to laugh. And she's like, what? And the doctor said to her, were you planning on sending yourself on a trip? She goes, no, why? He says, because you've got a stamp down here. Now, as a comic, I said, what kind of stamp was it? She said, I don't know. I said, maybe it was one of those ones from the Chinese New Year celebrations, the Year of the Horse. She said, well, that'd be the closest I was to anything well hung.
Oh, shit.
So I'll close with my favorite New West joke. Do you guys live in New West or work in New West this game?
Yeah.
Welcome to New West then. So, and I know there's a few other New Westers here. So, I love the Skytrain. Do you guys have dogs, any of you?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Cat people? You're just freaks. I'm a dog person. I've got one of those little shishi cockapoo-poos, you can't tell his ass from his face, right? I mean, I know, because he has bad breath sometimes, so I know which end's which. But I love taking my dog on the Skytrain, and today, because it was so nice, I jumped on the Skytrain with Sparky the Wonder Dog, and we're riding up to Burnaby to see my friend, and it's beautiful. I got my sunglasses on. They always get busted, right? There's always someone there, and I see this woman making her way through the Skytrain. She came up to me and she said, you're not allowed to bring that dog on the Skytrain, I said, yeah, I am. He's my CNI dog. And I got this, she goes, that's no CNI dog. She said, CNI dogs are German Shepherds. I said, really? What'd they give me? She said, that's not funny. I said, well, my dog would have laughed, but he's deaf. Thank you very much. Happy birthday, Kevin.
Keep it going for Jan Bannister, everybody. You guys have been an amazing crowd tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause just for showing up.